Mini Wargamer Dave here from miniwargaming.com. The Eye of Terror sees all, and it knows where you are. It knows every part of you. It sees you as you sleep. It will continue for a very long time. Corndodge, are you a son of chaos? Andrew Brown, hello. Lois Bell, it is great to see you. Phil, GT, what up? Tornado Games, it must be windy where you are. Surfino, you are not sleeping anymore. Jensen Quinn, hail to you. Chef Guillermo, hola. Giancomo, Cristofori, I say hello to you because you say hello to me. The Nick 15. Hi, all of your guys. There are many here, and there are many that watch the Shrine of Chaos because you are a follower of chaos. Alex Loveday, must be a lovely day where you are. I'm sure that's the first time you've ever heard that in your life. Gage Hunt, I know you. I recognize you. Lois Bell, hail the Eye of Terror. That is right. That's what I want to show you. The Eye of Terror. Change is good. This is not a bad rep. Bad reps you get all the time. You do not get the Shrine of Chaos all the time. You get the Shrine of Chaos sometimes. You will hear typing. It's not typing. It's the sound of a sound that sounds like typing. Guess what? There are very good things that are about to happen. I'm about to show you, but you must wait. And here we are. Yes, cannot explain it. Conrad Curse is definitely going to return. He is, after all, a lord of the night. Mini Wargamer Dave here from MiniWargaming.com. Welcome, Wargamers, to the Shrine of Chaos. Welcome to the Shrine. If you've never been to the Shrine of Chaos before, it's because you're not a true follower of Chaos. One must be a follower of Chaos in order to fully appreciate what happens here in the Shrine. There's one rule, and one rule only. Don't eat fish for breakfast. You must eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, because that's how we feel about the Tau. No Tau allowed. Not in the Shrine of Chaos. It is not allowed. That is not how we make friends in this chaotic universe. Because that's... I don't know why people feel that it's okay to just shoot their friends with Tau guns. They should be a little more accepting of close combat. And then maybe Khorne can say hello to them once in a while, because that typically doesn't happen. You play Tau, but close combat, that sounds like the language of excuses. And in this Shrine of Chaos, the language of excuses is very unclear as it comes through the Vox. So all I can say is, if it's not on the Shrine, it's not in the Shrine. So I'm going to talk about the LVO because Mel may return in the future. She may return. My kid says Mel. Mel is a good person who likes people, and that will be very fun when she returns. Not sure when that's going to be because she's in a different city right now, and that makes Dave very sad. We need to start a Please Return Mel campaign. In the Shrine of Chaos today, I'm going to talk about a little bit of this, Traitor Legion, and I'm going to talk a little bit about LBO. And when I say LBO, I actually mean LVO, because that's what I meant to say. But sometimes this chaotic accent comes out in such a way where I don't necessarily understand everything that I'm saying. But that's okay, because we're from different places. First off, my very first experience at the LVO, the Las Vegas Open, hosted by Frontline Gaming. A lot of fun. Had a chance to meet Reese and Frankie. They are the owners at the Frontline Gaming LVO. That's who they are. That's who they run it. Fantastic experience. I'm not typically a tournament player. That's not what I am. What I am is a casual player. I'm a casual player. Narrative player, bantery player. I'm a player who's not competitive, or so I think. I don't think I am. And for all you competitive players out there, you can probably say, yes, Dave, you're right. You're definitely not a competitive player, as is evidenced by the lists that you field. So I'm not in... That doesn't typically interest me. But what interested me about this event is that it was the largest 40K tournament in the world, and that there's never been an event as big as it. So I think that's a pretty cool, big deal. That's a big deal. Another thing is I like meeting people because I am an extrovert. I've been told this. I've been told that that's how I am. So that's what I should just embrace. So I need people to live, and if I don't have people, then I die. So that is the truth I speak. That's not lying. And if you guys can understand that, then we're all going to have fun today. If you can't understand it, then I'm going to have to get my friend out, and you're going to have to see some stuff. Because once you see how this works, then you're going to know that
if you're Tao, then you're going to be afraid, because that's what friends do, is they have your back, and they make you win at life. Chaos consumes all that lives. That is correct, Gage. I agree with this. It is truth you speak, and I can't disagree. I want a triumvirate of slaughter with the first Skullsworn, a new Skulltaker, and the Caged God. William Timonen. I want the same thing, just so you know. Going back to the LVO, it was fantastic. I've never been to Vegas before. It was a lot of fun. I had a chance to meet a lot of people. I talked to Doug from Table War. I talked to his business partner as well. And it's funny because he looks like Matt Damon. Not Doug, his business partner. If you've ever met his business partner. I think it's a good thing. I feel, hold on one second actually. I'm going to look something up here. Yeah. What's that event called that's coming up soon? The Nova Open. That's not coming up soon, by the way. That's coming up this year. Yeah. I put that in the calendar because I want to go to that too. So I met Doug and Todd. Todd is, they're business partners. They own Table War. And Doug is in the movie. He's in the Rangers movie that we are producing here at Mini Wargaming, because he was part of the Kickstarter, and he is in the film as a character, and he's going to have a really fun scene, and we're going to film it in about 5 weeks. He's coming up to Canada for that. We're going to be shooting some scenes, and it's going to be epic and awesome. We have a lot of the Fat Mats here, so I've been dealing with them for a long time, and I got a chance to meet him personally, and now he's in the film, so I'm super excited about that. Very cool connection that I made, and then I was able to cultivate, and we even saw a Cirque du Soleil show after we went out for dinner to Brazilian barbecue. Awesome. Vegas is a very fun place to be if you want to do stuff that's fun. In addition to this, I had a chance to talk to Romeo at Battle Foam. I'm not going to give you the details about the plans that we have. All I'm going to say is we have plans, and those plans are very fun, and I'm looking forward to stuff. You'll see more in the future. That's exactly what that means. Very exciting things for Mini Wargaming. And I also talked to Games Workshop because they were there. Warhammer Live was there doing live coverage of the battle reports and the event. And they were kind enough to ask me to be a guest commentator on the live battle report. I can't remember the last time I was that exhilarated, and I had so much fun doing such a chaotic thing. And I will say this. I have gained a new respect for what they do as content creators. They as in Games Workshop, they as in them producing Warhammer Live, because it is a completely different animal than what we do. We do filmed battle reports. They do live battle reports. Everything that happens with them, it's live. If a mistake is made, it's made. There's no chance of correcting it until after it's already been shown that it's been made. Whereas if we make a mistake and we catch it, then we're able to correct it before we continue. A lot of times if you make a mistake and you don't catch it, then you catch it later. You can't help that, but if you can help it, then it can be corrected. If it's live, it's live. And that's kind of the beauty and exhilarating thing about live, is that it's a very different animal, and you've got to know your stuff, I've got to say. And your voice gets tired after a while. It gets tired because talking constantly is one of those things that not everyone has the skill to do. But these gents have a very good skill at this. Rob and Eddie, fantastic commentators. Had a chance to go out with them. They treated me to dinner. They were very nice. I offered to pay for dinner first, but they said, that won't be necessary. We will pay for your dinner. And I said, is this going to be a niceness war? And I unfortunately lost the niceness war. They paid for my dinner. But next time, oh, you better believe I'm going to pay for their dinner. You're going to see some paying of dinner. It's going to happen. But it was fantastic. I am very excited about that it happened, and we were able to talk and get to know each other. Very exciting things. More details to come later about that. Did I convince them to make me as a Chaos Champion? Says Samuel Berg. I did not convince them to do so, because convincing them would mean to take the opportunity away from Khorne, because that's what Khorne needs to do. That's just my opinion personnel. That's what I think. Yes, I am going to Adepticon. I will be at Adepticon. We're going to have a booth, and it's going to be exciting. We're going to make an official announcement video of us coming to Adepticon, and I can't wait, because I want to meet you guys. I want to talk to you face to face. I want to see your models. I want to know why you collect Chaos, and Blood Angels, and Space Wolves, and Black Templar. They're cool too. White Scars is also cool. I'm also becoming partial to Imperial Fists. Not gonna lie, Salamanders are pretty sweet. I like their flamers. Let's see what else. You know, any Traitor Legion, you show me any Traitor Legion army, and I'm happy. You show me Renegade Guard, and I'm happy. You show me anything creative, and I'm happy. Just don't show me Rotten Fish, because that's not good for business. Would you like another WoW? Not right now, but yeah, we're going to do something chaotic today, by the way, Fran. Fran Espinosa, you're going to see something chaotic. You want to see something? Something really chaotic? It's going to happen today. And it'll be because it's your fault, because you asked it. And now the universe is giving it back to you. Right to you. Because you asked it. It's going to happen. I'm excited. I don't know what's going to happen yet, but all I know is that it will happen sometime today. Going back to the LVO, I keep on getting distracted. Because you guys are distracting me. Usually I get distracted by people that I want to talk to, and this is like 209 people that I want to talk to right now. That's how many people are watching this. So LVO, very big things. I talked to a number of the different vendors of their products as well. I talked to Mantic. They were there promoting their new game, Walking Dead board game. Had a chance to get it and play a demo. I actually brought it back to my hotel and I played it a little. I tried to play it. It was late and I was reading through the rules, and we were mostly just bantering. But we will eventually play it, a full game of it. It looked like it was a lot of fun. Miniatures in the game, so that was sweet. They were coming out with some new expansions for it, which was also fun. There were a number of other different vendors that I was talking to. Let's see here. I can show off some of this cool stuff. Greenman Designs. Take a look at this. He makes templates. This is a large blast. This large blast is custom made for Chaos Space Marine players of the Black Legion persuasion. I love it. I'm not sure how well you can see this right now, if it's in focus, but let's say, yeah, I'm going to tip it up a bit so that you're not seeing the screen. Might be better. That's what he made. He had this on the shelf. Here's another. Here's a small blast. Yeah, there you go. You can see it a bit better. And here's a flamer template with the iconography of Black Legion. Pretty sweet. I am happy about that. I also got one of those. It's in the studio right now, but I got one of the 6-inch ones with the edges that also measure in 2-inch, 3-inch, 4-inch increments and 1-inch increments. So that was pretty sweet. I talked to another vendor, Hammerhead Games, and I got a number of different templates from him. And this is an articulating multiple barrage template, which is pretty sweet and stellar. I'm not going to lie. I used it yesterday in a game, and it turned out to be very useful and very handy. Fantastic. I'm very glad that I picked these up because it was just fun. Added so much flavor to the game. There's also another company called Muse on Minis. They had these wound tokens that you can dial, and that would certainly help a lot more than having dice next to the guys to represent their wounds. And you can even custom make whatever you want on them. For example, if I wanted to put the Mark of Dave on a wound token, then I can do that. Or if I wanted to put Black Legion wound tokens, then I can do that. Word Bearers, Death Guard, you name it. Just provide them with the image. You can even hire them to make an image for you. They have a fee for that, so it's better if you just provide them an image and then they'll just make it. So very sweet. I again, loved that. That was a lot of fun. Cool Mini or not, they were there. I talked to them. I saw Dark Age. I hope I got that name right. Of the game they were promoting. Wrath of Kings too, that was there. Now these are games that we don't cover on the channel, but it was neat to see them fleshed out, because it was a number of years ago that I saw these games when they first started. I went to Gen Con a number of years ago and I saw them when it was still new. These games are new. And to see how far they've come and the number of years that they worked on, just a few years, is incredible. Very inspiring. Very, very inspiring. And it made it so I want to work on different projects for myself. So it's awesome, man. It's so cool. Now, in addition to this, like when I was at LVO, I didn't participate in any of the events. What I did do is I went around and met people and networked and talked to people, made videos, and I saw some cool shows as well. I already mentioned the Cirque du Soleil show that I saw. K-A, that's the name of the show. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen it, you don't know what I'm talking about. Or maybe you do. Maybe you've heard of it but haven't seen it. Then you do know what I'm talking about, but you don't because you haven't seen it. You really have to see it because it's one of these shows that I can't even explain it. I felt like I came out of a different planet when I walked out of this. It was incredible. In addition to this, I saw David Copperfield. How awesome was that? Incredible. Once in a life. Well, maybe I can go next year, but I want to see a different show when I go next year because I see different things. Next year, probably see Penn and Teller. That might be a fun thing to do. But it was awesome. I loved it. It was fantastic. And not just because his name is David, but because I am a fan, have been since I was a child, and it was magical. He is a magician. I didn't mean for that to be the way it was, but it is. I certainly recommend going to the LVO, going to see shows, participating in events, seeing people, meeting people, and seeing the community together in one place as a potent pocket of awesome. That's how I would describe the LVO. And I loved it. I really did. Now, in addition to this, I am planning on going to Adepticon. Now, Adepticon is going to be awesome. I can feel it. I've never been to Adepticon before, and I look forward to going. In addition to that, I am going to... Now, it's not just me. It's myself and Matt, and the guys are coming too. We have to confirm exactly who is coming, but it's us and the Mini Wargaming team. So the team will be there. We're all going to be there. And we're going to have a booth. So just make sure you come, find us. And I'm not going to say exactly what we'll be doing there. That will be revealed in the promotion video. And it's going to be epic. And we're going to be running around. We're going to be doing shenanigans. We're going to be doing what we do well, which is running around doing shenanigans. that's what's happening. And I love it. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be one of those things where you want to experience it, because I'm looking forward to it so much. I had so much fun at the LVO, and that was the first time being at an event like that. I've been to Games Days in the past, hosted by Games Workshop, but these are independent of Games Workshop. And so there's actually more people that go to these, which is kind of funny. Now, that's not really, because there was a Games Day Toronto, so not very many people went to it. And when we went, it was years ago, like 8 years ago. We didn't have nearly the same viewership back then. But now it's different. Now when we go, we can do fun things. People know who we are more. And it's just better. It's much better. As I like it. And I didn't mean to do that. You're wearing headphones. I apologize. Holding a bolter. Very, very exciting. So, okay, Gage, you have asked me this question about Larry actually Laurie, as he is called as well, in addition to Lawrence. There's going to be a banter bat rep between us at some point in the future. I just don't know when. Probably when I go to the UK again. Oh, did I say that out loud? Yes, it's true. It's going to happen relatively soon. You'll know more details in the future. We're going to plan a big thing. You'll see it. If you're from the UK, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Blood for the Blood Bank. Not sure what that means. All I know is that Astra Militarum. When are we going to do a banter bat rep? Well, if you take a look at the video that we saw if you take a look at the video that we made, which is on Facebook, then you'll get an idea of the amount of banter that will be in the battle report. It'll probably be 80% banter and 20% gameplay. It's just an estimation. I could be wrong, but that's probably accurate. I feel like giving away a gift of chaos. Should we say yes to this? I think we should. If you guys say yes, if I see more than 10 people say yes to this, then a gift of chaos will be given out at some point during this broadcast. If I see Gage says yes. Is he the only one? Maybe he's the only one that's going to be in this. Okay, Samuel Berg says yes. Peter Martin says yes. Ray Pletcher says yes. Marty McDrift. Okay, yeah, a lot of people say yes. Okay, so at some point it will happen, but not until there's a certain number that we got to reach in viewership. That's just what needs to happen. And it's not because I'm choosing this, it's because the Chaos Lord is choosing this. So, didn't mean to drop the bolter like that. And if it actually dropped in real life, would have made a very different sound. So just give me one moment here. This, my friends, is an old school Chaos Lord. He is very special because he's an old school model. Now, he's unopened, never been opened, so he's years old. In fact, he's so old, he's pewter. He's a relic. He's been frozen in time, and he needs to be given out to a demigod of chaos. He needs to be given out to somebody to add to his army. He's equipped with a Melta, Combi Melta, and a Power Fist, and he could be used as Chaos Lord in your army. I have one like this in my army. I use him as a Slaanesh Lord, and he's equipped with the exact same thing. And here he is. Do you guys want this? Because if you don't want it, then I won't give it away. But if you do want it, then I'm going to give it away at some point. That's just how it's going to work. If you don't disagree, then we shall do it. But something fun in the meantime. This is what I'm going to do. We are going to Chaos Comment Bomb somebody. Yes. Chaos Comment Bomb. Who shall I chaos comment bomb? If you're unfamiliar with a chaos comment bomb, this is how it works. I post a link in the chat. That link is a link to another YouTube video. On this YouTube video, we leave comments. The comments could be something to the effect of, "The eye of terror sees all." Or it could also be, "Dave says hi, sends you a big hug." Or it could be something like, "Follow chaos, the true way to go." Really, leave whatever you want, doesn't matter. Or you could just say, "You've been chaos comment bombed." Either way, we are going to explode the phone of the person who owns that YouTube channel, and it's going to just leave a hole in their desk because it's going to be so many comments all at the same time. It's the best thing ever. The question is, who do we chaos comment bomb? Who? Okay, Josh Edu, you have class. This is the only true class that you must attend in order to achieve the ascension of madness. All right, let's see. Who can we do it for here? Who can we do it for? Yeah, Who could it be? Let's see. Recent videos, filters. Today, somebody who posted today. Let's see here. Okay, let's feel last week. Somebody posted a video related to Korn in the last week. Let's see. Who can we do? Oh, I like it.
So here's my...
Okay. I have no idea who this is. All I know is that currently they have 56 subscribers, and there are 24 views on the video that they posted yesterday. And the video is entitled Korn, We Need to Talk. I have no idea what the video is about. All I know is that it sounds like a funny video. So I'm just going to post this link in the video chat. So if you're on the video chat, then click on this link to this video that I've posted and leave a comment. The chaos comment bomb. Chaos comment bomb comment. I'm going to post it a couple times. There you go. I'm also going to post it in the video description should you be watching this live stream and you missed the actual live stream, you can still participate in the Chaos Comment Bomb. Chaos Comment Bomb. Korn, we need to talk. Ali Kirsty Worthington. I thought you said your name is Ali. I don't understand. All I know is that I'm going to look at the updated comments on this video because I want to see what happens here. See, that's what Korn is talking about. Korn. See, Korn saw his message. Korn, we need to talk. What a perfect video to Chaos Comment Bomb. I bet Dieter, the name of this YouTube channel, he was not expecting that. How funny is that? Oh, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to see his reaction. I hope he's like in the middle of class right now and his phone is just going like and then he gets in trouble because that would be the funniest thing ever. I just love it. Love it, love it. You guys are awesome. Without you, the Chaos Comment Bombs would not exist. They exist because of you. And especially you, who's painting that death guard right now. I see that death guard. I think you should add the wash before it's too late. You're thinking of dry brushing the whole thing? I definitely recommend that you add some wash and then you add the dry brush and the highlight layer. So it's just my 2 cents. That's all I'm going to say. Other than that, it's a good paint job. And I understand you're showing me a based model. It's like, hey, take a look at this and it's based. And it's, what am I to say? It's not finished. oh, it looks great, even though it's not finished. That's kind of, you got to show the finished, and then you can have a subjective opinion on it. So, I love those comments, man. It's so funny. Again, I have no idea what this video was about. All I know is that Corn, We Need to Talk sounds like the type of video that needs to be given attention. 81 comments. He went from 4 to 81 comments because of you guys. This is fun. This is fun. The eye of Pear sees all. Gonna leave a comment on the video. I gotta leave a comment too, man. Right? Because that's how it works in this chaotic universe. Is that fun? That's the fun stuff. That's what we're talking about. So, next. Who is going to get it? Next. Pick another Legion. And that's the one that we're going to find. And that's the video we're going to Chaos Comet Bomb. Because that's just a fun thing to do. I want to do it. Dave, movie update. Miso. This is what I've done. I've changed my schedule. Instead of working on the movie at 10 o'clock at night until 2 a.m., which I was doing for a long time, a number of months, I switched. I now go to bed at 9 o'clock at night and I wake up at 4. And I'm at work at 5. And for 3.5 hours in the morning, before I start work, I edit the movie. And that's what I've been doing. And the reason why I do that is because I am not distracted by anything. And I've found that it has actually improved my day so much. So I'm getting a lot more work done because it's more potent. The first time I did it, I felt like I got like 3 days work done in one day. So just so you know, and I'm not a morning person. I'm not at all. My default is staying up late. I guess it just works that way for us kind of people, us as in chaotically minded. So I have 3 children, so I get a chance to spend time with them in the evening, and I love it. I love being Papa Nurgle, and I love having Nurglings. So it's one of the greatest joys of my life. Okay, so now back to Chaos Comet Bombing. I'm going to type in Death Guard. And I'm going to filter it to the last week. And let's see here. Okay. I think I've got it. Yes. Interesting. Well, that's interesting. There's a lot of coverage for this individual. Let's try. You know, it's funny because it's very funny. That's not why it's funny. But it's funny because... Okay. I've got it. I know who we can do. We can do it. I met these guys at the LVO. It's fun. And we're going to do it because I like them. They're cool gents. And why not?
Divine.
Okay, here we go. For guys that are called this, here we go. You guys ready? Here's the link. I'm gonna post it a couple times just so you guys know. Just so there's a big block. Okay. This is a FNP Wargamers. I met them at the LVO. Stand-up bunch of guys. I like the name of their channel. And I like what they do to the wargaming community. They contribute to it. They add to it. They add their pepper and spice. And they make it fun, because that's what it's all about. And I've linked to a video, and this is it's talking about the LVO. Just happens to be talking about that. I'm not sure how long the video is. It is 30-minute video. Is it a battle report? Might be. I think it is. Yeah, it's a walkthrough. It's a walkthrough of the LVO, looks like. So that's what we're going to do. Get a Chaos Combat Bomb. Because I met them. And anyone who doesn't feel pain is someone you got to meet. Because I've never... Well, I can't say I never met a person. I met at least 2 guys. Maybe 3 guys that didn't feel pain. That was pretty sweet. I liked it. Yeah, see, this is Nurgle. See, for all you Nurgle players out there, I have a funny feeling that you like this. You know, you like what these guys represent. I can leave a comment here. Explode your phone. That's the comment I'm leaving, because I want the phones to explode. That's what I want. I want to hear them in the distance, and that'll make me happy today. This is what it looks like. This is what chaos looks like. It just goes places. Who's next? Okay, you guys following? You gotta be quick. Who's next? Who are we gonna do? Oh, YT Gino, you have a very good question. No, you don't. Hold on. Dave, I want to start a new 40k army. Something well balanced, not so strong and fun to play against. What do you think about Tau? I would name them Dave's favorite. Okay, so where is the, let's see, the block button? Yeah, okay, there we go. That's, nope, not add moderator. We want to block. I'm going to refresh this. I just want to see how many comments came in, because again, I love it. I love this stuff. Chaos Combat Bombs is the way to go. We could do this all day, man. It's fun. 66 comments. Sweet. For the core forces of chaos. I love it. These guys are great, man. Like, honestly, they're a lot of fun. I like it. Here we go. One more. Between Tzeentch and Slaanesh, who is it going to be? Who would you choose? Who would it be? Can you name? Can you name one? Are we all Alfarius? Is that how you feel? See, Dan's been wogged a lot. Okay. So, oh, I see a lot of Slaanesh. Oh, no, it's now equal. Okay. Oh, more Tzeentch than Slaanesh. Why does Tzeentch like it more? Slaanesh. Okay. Obviously, it's going to be Tzeentch, because that's what Slaanesh wants. So here we go. I'm going to type in 1,000 Suns, and I'm going to see what has come up in the last week. And for those who have posted in 1,000 Suns, they shall be rewarded. They shall be rewarded with glory. Okay, here we go. I got the video. This is going to be fun. You guys are going to like this. I'm going to post now in the comments. Here you go. Post twice so that you guys can see the block of text, the block of links. Posting back. Okay, do you guys see it? I posted in the video chat. I'm actually going to post it here in the Chaos Combat Bomb 2 in the video. And again, if you guys are new to Chaos Combat Bomb, not sure what's going on, that's okay. If you just came onto the live show, that's okay. Just gotta leave a comment on this guy's video. Explode his phone. That's all I want. That's all I want to see in life. That's all I want to hear. There are actually no comments currently on this video. But as soon as I refresh it, there's going to be comments on this video, because that's where chaos went this time, today, in the warp, on this guy's video. Very exciting. I'm gonna refresh this, and we're gonna see how many this guy got. I think he had like 5 views on the video too. So here we go. You know what? We're gonna make YouTube think this is spam. But they're all different from different people, and it's all authentic, and it's not spam. See, that's the beautiful thing. That's the beautiful thing. It's all authentic and organic. I love it. love it, man. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I can actually turn this on and see what this guy sounds like.
So opening up the instruction sheet, we're starting with the Aspire.
Yes. See, he's got a nice sounding voice. Very good. I like it. One more refresh. I'm going to see how many views or how many comments. We went from 16 to 42. See, that's the way it works in this chaotic universe. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys are awesome, man. This is fun. See, this is all about the funness and goodness and awesomeness. So, talking about some fun stuff. Going to be at Adepticon. Going to see people and meet people. Just come meet us. We're going to have a booth. I'm not sure where it's going to be yet. We're going to have a booth, though. Come up. Join us. We're going to probably have a contest of some sort, which, again, we'll advertise beforehand. It'll probably involve winning some sort of army, something like that. So, got to put your email address in. So, easy draw. But come on, meet us, talk to us, take a selfie with us. We're going to have some of these epic relic weapons there. So if you want to hold the bolter and point it at your friends because you love them so much, then that's something you can do at the table with us. And it's going to be a blast. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see you guys. This isn't me saying goodbye, by the way. There's more Shrine of Chaos right now. I'm just simply saying that this is what's going to happen. The question is, what should I bring? Well, I do know that Rob is currently working on a combi bolter. Do you guys want to see a combi bolter? Do you want to see what it looks like in the flesh? Well, then come to Adepticon and you can see it. If you're not coming to Adepticon, would you like to see it here in the Shrine of Chaos? See what it looks like? Because it's going to be... It's going to be here. It's going to be awesome. Any tips for painting white? Yes. Start with gray, then lighter gray, then even lighter gray, and then highlight with white. That's my tip. So there's only a zombie apocalypse that wants to see the combi bolter. No one else wants to see it. If only one person wants to see it, then I guess it's not going to happen for everyone. It might happen for a zombie apocalypse, but if you guys want to see a combi bolter, then just say yes and I'll show you. It's actually a large combi bolter. It's larger than this bolter that I am holding right now. So if you want to see it, then that's what we can look at. And it's twin link. That's a good thing about it's a chaos combi bolter, by the way. Do you want to see it? So I'm going to leave for like 10 seconds. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back with a combi bolter. So this is what it looks like. It's actually so big that I can't even sit down with it because that's how big it is. Check it out. It's still drying from this contact cement that Rob applied to it. And just take a look at the comparison here, okay? It's not finished yet, obviously. Needs to be finished. But this is the comparison, okay? These are side by side. That's the difference. And that's really what it should be. Pretty awesome. So this is what it's like when I sit down with it. You can't see the whole thing, but what you can see is something really awesome. I love it, man. I'm very excited for this. I'm going to put it back here. I'm actually going to put it back where it needs to go because I don't want it to get wrecked. So I shall return in a moment. So, get this. That will be at Adepticon, and you will have an opportunity to pick it up, have a picture taken with one of the crew members at Mini Wargaming. If this is something that you would like to do, and if this is a life choice that you can support, said that for you, Lori, then please come and visit us at Adepticon. We will have a booth. Just look for the Die Cube. Look for the Mini Wargaming Die Cube, and you shall find us. And that's what's going to happen. You like the door? Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. I'm going to look back at the comments because I didn't actually see what you guys said. I just held the gun. Rules for Rust armor, incredibly stupid. As long as it's Chaos Combi. It is a Chaos Combi. Yes, Chaos Combi bolter. I think I did say so at least once. I'm building and run. Chaos Combi bomb this video. Dave's going to be sucked into a warp hole. Well, we kind of are in a warp hole right now. German? 9. But he wouldn't shoot plague zombies, right? I can't shoot anything. I'm no respecter of things that die in the name of corn. Russ's armor is ridiculously good. I wonder if it has DECA. Yes, it does. Back to the warp you go. Yes! In and out of the warp like Drago, only I'm not Drago. So, awesome. That is beast! I agree, that is beast! Wow, that is amazing! I agree, that looks awesome. Combi bolter! Wow! That is just really cool. I'm not going to say that word. Core blimey, that's a big one. The designer of Rust rules was... Okay, you know what? You're saying things that are funny now. Dave, do you think a Word Bearer's army full of possessed Marines instead of Chaos Marines or Chosen would still be effective? We at least know it would look awesomely chaotic and fluffy. Well, the Gul Vorbak are amazing. And I will say this. Whenever I field them, which has been a handful of times, not a whole lot of times, I haven't had the opportunity to, but when I do, I love it. And when I have the choice to bring them or regular possessed, I always just think that like the regular possessed are like their little brothers who like want to follow along, but the big brother's like, oh, come on, get out of here. Leave me alone. That's kind of what I feel like. I wish I had more of them. And you got to remember the priorities in life. So scrolling down again. Dave, I'm in the progress of building the Talon of Horus, and it's having moving fingers. Simon Anderson, that's amazing. I can't wait to see that. Please send me pictures when you're done. In fact, that's such an awesome thing that Defi as well would like it if you sent pictures when you're done. These pictures may just be posted somewhere on Mini Wargaming when you're done. Just saying. I think this is something that the community needs to see. A Talon of Horus with articulating fingers would be a good thing for morale at the Cadian Gates. They don't have enough deck. What do you... Dave, how is your and your son's nighttime stories going? I was incredibly motivated to think of a way to do that with my son. Well, Gage, let me tell you. It's going incredibly well. That actually, nightly, when I put him to bed, I do this game with him. It's called Turbo, and Turbo is very fun. Turbo is a game that he created. Well, I created the game, but he created the character of Turbo, and he created the name of Turbo. So I let him run with it, and it's fun. I'm just a facilitator. I'm a moderator. I'm the GM to his role-playing game. He doesn't realize it's a role-playing game yet. And when he grows up, he's going to say, hey, Dad, you played role-playing game with me in lieu of bedtime stories, didn't you? And I will say, yes, indeed I did, son. Because that's how I talk to him. No, that's not how I talk to him, but it's fun. I said to him, so what's the name of your character in this game? And he said, Turbo. And I said, that's a great name. What does he look like? Well, he's big and strong like the Hulk, Daddy. Oh, cool. Big and strong like the Hulk. Okay. What about his face? What does his face look like? Well, he looks like me, Daddy. Okay, so he has your face. What color hair does he have? Well, he has dark hair like you, Daddy. And my son has lighter hair than me. So I'm like, oh, that's awesome. So he's big and strong like the Hulk. He looks like you, and he's got my hair color. Nice. And what's his special power? Well, he wields this axe, and this axe has a green gemstone in it. And this axe makes it the most powerful axe in all of the land. And when it hits a bad guy, it makes the bad guy his friend. That's how powerful it is. It actually changes him from a bad guy to a good guy. I'd say that's a pretty powerful axe. In addition to this, he's got a shield and he has armor. And we go through this routine. We put on all the pieces of the armor every night. We say he puts on his breastplate, his shoulder pads, his bracers, his belt, his greaves, his boots, his helmet. He picks up a shield, and he picks up his axe, which has the green emerald gemstone in it, which makes it the most powerful axe in all the land. It is amazing. He also has a secret compartment in his belt, which holds magic powder in it. This magic powder allows him to unveil or reveal things of a magical nature. So if he's unable to destroy the rock in his way, he knows it's because it's a magical rock. And if he sprinkles it with magical powder, then that nullifies the magic, and then he's able to destroy the rock with his powerful axe. So that's how it works. But he's got to remember to do it. And he also has this familiar that follows him. His name is Greenie, and he's a goblin. And Greenie holds a skeleton key. This skeleton key is able to unlock any door in this entire world. It's pretty awesome. But again, he's got to remember to ask Greenie to help him out with him. So really, it's a test of his memory as opposed to the test of actually doing stuff. He remembers most of the time, and it's very good. And not only does it help him remember things, but it helps him with social interactions because he's interacting with people in this world that is made up, the world of Arisnona. He goes to the market and he meets the vendors there and the merchants, and they sell things, and he's got to talk to them. So he knows that he's got to go up and ring the bell, and when he rings the bell, the vendor comes up and talks to him, and he talks back. It's very good. See, he's 6 years old, right? So teaching him social skills is a big deal. It's good. It's a good thing. I support this life choice. I love that phrase. Lori, you know what I'm talking about. So this guy wants me to give him a shout out, so I'm going to do that. You guys should figure out which legion is the best by having a massive battle where each legion gets 10,000 points for a total of 180,000 points. Wow. I love that idea. I think it's fantastic. I think it's really, really good. In fact, where is this Chaos Lord? Where is he? Okay, he's right here. Time to give this away. You guys ready for it? I'm going to give it away right now. So, there is a character that I am looking at right now. He's a chaos character. The first person to name him gets this model. That's your hint. He's a chaos character. He's a unique character. First person I see who writes the name correctly will get this model. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to eliminate who would... Okay, I'm looking at the comments now. They're coming pretty quick, but... Full names now. I want to see full names For example, if you type Abaddon, you will be incorrect if the answer is Abaddon the Despoiler. I want to see his full name. Going back to the comments, just make sure. All right, Dark Maggot, you're the winner. Because I was indeed looking at Fabius Vile, and you are the first person to write his full name out. I apologize to the person before who only got part of his name, because it's got to be the full name. There you go. He is yours. This is what you need to do. Message me on YouTube, because then I know it's you. Because no one else can have the account name of Dark Maggot, because there's only one of you. Message me on YouTube. Send me a message with your name and address that you'd like me to ship this to, and it shall be shipped through the warp, because this is the gift of chaos, and that's how it works in this chaotic universe. Josh, who wants another one? I'm going to give another one away, but I can't help it. I can't help it. Yes, first yes I see. I'm going to give it away. Another one. I'll give another one away. Yes'm. Yes. I don't see any yeses. I know there's a delay on this. I think it's like a 10-second delay, so I'm going to yeah, okay. There you go. I get another one. Okay, that was a close one. All right, you guys ready? Here it is, man. This is an old school Karn the Betrayer. He's an old school Karn of the Betrayer. It's a metal mini. So he's the old model, just so you guys know. I'm going to give him away for those that want him. We'll play this game again. This is fun. I'm going to look at a model on the shelf. And you know what? I'm actually going to slow the chat. Yeah, so it's already slowed. I didn't realize it. Name a person I'm looking at. This time it's going to be Blood Angels. Okay? This time you just need one name. I'm thinking of one name. Blood Angels. Magnus Leander. You are correct. You are the winner. Leander. This is a true scale Dante that I'm looking at right now. And he is fantastic. Fantastically painted. I am so happy. So happy with this conversion. And congratulations, Karn the Betrayer is yours. Please do the exact same thing. Message me on YouTube here with your name and shipping address, and he shall be shipped to you through the warp, through the Eye of Terror, as a gift of chaos. You shall receive him, and you shall love life. That's just my opinion. I think you'll love life. I could be wrong. I hope not to be. I hope that you like life once you receive this model. This is fun, guys. I just love hanging out with you. I wish I could do more of this. You guys are the best. You guys are why I do it. It's because of this interaction right now. So if you guys are not familiar, or if you're not sure who got it, let me go back here. It was Magnus Leander is the winner of Dante. Magnus Leander. So And I'll know it's you because that's your username. Well, here's the thing, okay? There's a 10-second delay on my part here. So I say the comment and it just goes out into the warp. I'm going to go. I shall return. Let me see. The next time I'm doing a Shrine of Chaos, I'm gonna look at the schedule here. I love doing these, man. I love it so much. I can't even tell you. The next Shrine of Chaos is next week. We're doing one next Thursday at 3. So stay tuned for that. If you like the Shrine of Chaos and you want to see more, it's 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love to hang out with you. I love to talk about chaotic things. I didn't really talk about too much of the Trade Allegiance this time. I just kind of hung around and talked about the LVO, talked about Adepticon, talked about the Chaos Comet Bombs. It's all good. It's all fun. So thank you very much, guys. I will go, Aaron, because that's what I need to do right now. And I see you looking at me with those eyes that sear through souls. That's what you do to people, just so you know. And I'm telling you as a friend, and I'll tell you as a life choice that I can support, is that you need to do more of this. When you look through people's souls and sear their eyes, that's something that's fun. Ron Perlman, I like life. That's what you need to do. Thank you very much for joining us today in the Shrine of Chaos. You guys are awesome. And you particularly, you there. You painting up that World Eaters Army. I didn't mean to say Word Eaters. That's kind of a combination between two really good things. World Eaters Army. I see you painting. I see it. And it's looking really good, by the way. I am talking about you. You're looking back at me. I'm also looking back at you. That's kind of a fun thing. I don't know if you knew this, but I can see you. And even though you didn't do your hair today, it's all good, man. I don't judge. Don't judge you. Very accepting. In that way, I'm very much Nurgle. Very accepting. So thank you very much. And I will see you next time. Next Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Happy wargaming.